What's good, Insane Gamers? As always, this your boy Yo Soy AC Weezy. To my right, I got the one and only
Cookie Monster.
Cookie Monster. Last but not least,
Your man, goddamn T Hayes. What up, baby?
yes sir. Down here checking in from Key West, we got the Roners rolling.
Cheers.
Already opened.
Already open.
It's a sensitive subject.
Yeah.
We're having quite a few technical difficulties since we're not filming actually live in the studio. We are here and we are pre-recording. So, I mean, Tyler and I are a little mad at Austin right now because we had an amazing intro. You know, Tyler cracked a few beers open and handed it off to us. We drank them. I thought it sounded great. So, I think we're going to try to get over it. And we're going to talk about...
We're going to power through this.
We're going to power through this. And I
We're
think...
gonna get through it. I always get blamed because I'm the quote-unquote tech guy, so anytime...
Well, when you work in the IT field, I feel like that's
It's just a given.
Well, I can't control when the computer works and when it doesn't work.
I mean...
Or why there's a goddamn silver line shining down my face.
It's Jesus. We got the House of Jesus behind us.
Behind us. There is a church.
There's a church. Praise the Lord.
Literally, there's a church right across
one line
and behind
down.
us. I'm not sure why that happened, but talking about church...
Preach.
Amen.
Oh, wait.
I was
I was
gonna-
going to talk about church.
I wasn't.
You going a church tangent?
No, I was gonna
I
actually
think
talk
we're
about.
still recording. Should be good to go.
I wasn't actually talking about
Yeah,
church.
we're
I was
good.
just talking about, you know, the fact that we should be going to church after
there's
this
one.
weekend.
Yeah. Yeah, so...
Popcorn Tyler.
Popcorn Tyler. I mean,
Okay.
Key West
How's
has
our
been lit.
weekend?
Key West has been lit. I mean, we went out... When did we get here? Friday? Saturday.
Saturday.
Went out
Tuesday.
I don't even fucking remember. Went out Saturday, Sunday, Monday, took last night off. Yeah, but
My liver was
shot.
I mean, my whole body I think,
Hurts.
was just corroding from the inside out.
Austin's going on 84 years old right now.
Oh my
He's
goodness.
For many different reasons.
Rode the bull. That was a big one.
Yep.
Who rode the bull the best?
Austin definitely rode. He rode it the longest.
No,
Yeah.
no, but like, what you guys
Honestly,
don't understand is that the rate that Austin rode the bull for the time that he did, I rode the bull long or just almost as much at a higher rate. So Austin did it for like a
Yeah.
minute at a slow
But
rate.
how
and
do
I
you
did
know the rate? Because they
because you
started.
just look at it.
We can
I-
put them side by side. I mean,
As
it's-
an unbiased opinion over here, I would say that Austin had the best form.
thank you.
Because I
It's
was.
all
But
core strength.
listen,
Do you
listen. But you had the best look.
I mean.
I mean, everybody was
he's
cheering.
just sucking off.
Everybody
Oh,
was
I'm
cheering.
gonna-
I'm just trying to be Switzerland at this point. Everybody was cheering when Hannah was on the bull. Nobody was cheering when Tyler was on the bull or ask, "Hey Tyler, how'd you do on the bull?" Nobody cares about that.
Do you want
It's
a
all
video?
About these two. I did get a video. There's videos of Hannah and Austin for like a minute, and then what do I get? An 8-second video when I'm falling off. I appreciate it.
That's
Thanks,
like,
guys.
I mean, that's
Wait,
just
this
like
is
the
giving
best
me
part.
anxiety.
I've
Austin.
is
also
it?
probably
this
been
way.
one of the only people that have taken videos this whole entire trip of both of y'all.
Turn it the other way.
Okay.
Okay, that's
I'm
good.
in
That's good.
reverse.
No, you had it
What do you mean?
right there without the line.
Okay.
This is what we've been dealing with.
There's
this
the
whole entire
Jesus
time.
line. But anyways, like Tyler said, Hannah and I, we got our whole performances recorded on
From
the
start to
on the
finish.
bull. Tyler, he only got 8 seconds, but it was the best part. It's like the cum shot, if you will. You know, it's when he got knocked
I mean, I'm
off
used
the
to
bull.
8-second performances
Right.
anyways, so
So,
it's cool.
That's
It's
on
relatable.
par. That's on par.
It's like you really want to represent the person that you are in
Oh,
a
you truly
video,
are,
and
yeah.
Tyler, you can
8
almost
seconds.
use that for your Hinge profile and say
Honestly.
what I really am, who I really am, and how I present myself.
This video lasts 8 seconds. Let's also create a video that lasts 8 seconds.
Hey.
Aha.
Fucking quicker than the old McGregor fight.
Oh shit! Speaking
which
of which,
we could
wait a sec.
segue into.
We didn't watch it.
We didn't watch it. We
Austin
planned
was
on-
too busy
Doing-
trying to get with this one chick.
No, we were too busy.
And I was taking the grenades.
No, no, Tyler literally took a 200-pounder for Austin's sake.
No.
That
It
is
wasn't just one. It was
200
two.
ain't bad.
The equivalent of both of them was probably 450 pounds. Like,
Yeah.
It was probably
I
one
looked over at
lineman
one
on the
point-
Kansas City Chiefs.
You know, I'm of course over here like just chilling at the
I would have got
bar,
wrecked, snapped.
whatever. Yeah, and I see.
This is
Excuse me.
Tyler, right
Who?
here with two girls.
He was,
I
just,
see-
he was in the middle, man. It
I
like
was
a
in the middle,
Nice
yeah.
I
ice
see
cream
Austin.
Sandwich.
I see Austin over there. He's like chilling. He's like got this cute little girl. It's like double
I'm
braids.
making
Like
moves, you know. I'm hitting.
Sitting the Dougie.
okay,
Hey.
no that. And then I see Tyler. He's like trying to like.
I'm just I'm just there at that point.
Tyler, like, okay, popcorn Hannah and popcorn Rachel.
Popcorn
Tyler,
Hannah.
I'm sorry, but you struck out this weekend.
Yeah.
You, like, so.
Swing and a miss.
Okay, well, let me.
I wasn't talking. No, it's fine.
I mean,
it
let's
wasn't
talk
my
about
popcorn.
the people out here. I mean.
I was going to explain for you.
Right, okay.
Because it is my popcorn.
You're right, popcorn Hannah.
It's like in class
Again.
when people are reading, Sandy doesn't interrupt and start talking when I'm reading. It just is not how it works.
How many people you know named Sandy?
Yeah. Besides
That's my favorite word. But
Hurricane Sandy.
Word or name?
name, sorry.
Okay. Interesting.
So
Here we go.
Austin got extremely drunk this night, and you know, there's a few clips of him, you know, talking to homeless people, trying to pick up newspapers, breaking his shin remotely.
Yeah, it looks like I got the shit beat out of me by a newspaper stand.
Yeah.
I
No, and then
may have had a few too many beverages.
this was the
Tequila
night.
soda.
I'm not gonna segue into this yet because if I even bring this up, then it's just not gonna be a good start. So I'm gonna finish, and then I'm gonna loop back to the reason why Austin was feeling that way. So then, you know, Austin hammered me, and Tyler and I we're like, we're ready to go. We didn't want to stop. 12 o'clock at this point, we're ready to rumble. We're like, how our nights went. We got pretty drunk at dinner up
Right.
until like 12. Got some water and a couple pieces of pizza.
Right.
Reboot. You know, trying to go
Chicken
till
rally.
4 a.m. You know,
Yeah.
whatever. Austin at this point bought himself a whole pizza. Tyler and I are
I
begging
bought
him,
4 slices for
begging him,
the 3 of us.
please come.
Oh, this was
talking about-
Sunday night.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're bl-
okay.
you're blurring the
yeah,
nights
we're
together.
yeah, we are blurring the nights a little
No?
bit. No,
that
because
was the night we went to that sidebar. That's
Oh,
what I'm
we're talking
talking
about that. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And then Austin,
I thought
like-
we were talking about his girl at Rick's.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
we
that was Saturday.
But
night.
that's like completely irrelevant. Whatever.
Well, we were talking about linebackers for the Kansas City Chiefs that I was trying to get with. So
Yes, and then Austin
straight
runs home.
pinballing off to.
Nothing. There's no sense with Austin. Tyler and I go to this sidebar.
oh, I don't even want to talk about this.
and
Go for it.
He literally bought like 8 different girls drinks.
2.
Okay, go.
Got an airplane going.
And he didn't even, I think I looked over at one point and it's Tyler's dancing in the middle of the circle.
Right.
With the girls around him.
Yeah,
Not
there was about
physically
4
dancing with
different
one of them.
girls.
Got none of their numbers, and then at that point, you turned around and they were all gone.
No, I went to the bathroom and I came back and they were all gone.
Yeah, that's where you shouldn't do that.
Well, I'm sorry, I can't hold my bladder. You know.
Listen, if you're really dedicated, you would have pissed your pants on the dance floor, right? If they notice it.
Listen, we were
It's
at this-
dark. They would notice it, but if they did, you just say you know you got a little too excited.
I
and they're
know.
really hot, and you know just
They're not.
take it
though.
as a compliment.
They weren't. I was just there for a good time. And plus, we were at a Latin bar. They didn't play any good Latin music
did
that
not.
I knew. They played all like '90s fucking
It was weird.
mariachi shit. And
At
all
this
these,
point, I don't even remember how I got
Nah,
home.
I remember. I mean,
How did we get
We
home?
walked home.
It was like 2 feet away from where we were. So
Yeah, sidebar's literally that way. Oh no, it's to the right.
Take
down
it
the
right at
street.
801.
Yeah.
And you're right
Oh,
there.
the
and
right at
Austin
801.
almost got arrested.
Well,
Didn't
for-
happen.
we both almost got arrested the other night.
So
Just because a random person's like, I'm gonna call the cops. That
Have we
doesn't mean
seen
you're
one
getting
cop
arrested.
down here, by the way?
No, not
I
really.
actually
0 cops.
No, I actually met a cop the other day, and
There's
he was
no
completely hitting
laws
on me
here.
because I asked him where to get rollerblades. 'cause I wanted to go-
24/7 in Key West is the purge.
I wanted to go roller skating, and he was like, "Yeah, you want to roller skate?" And I was like,
What up?
I was like,
Hey.
"Yeah." Dad, we said no. Commentating on the side. What are you doing?
Private. Have fun.
Have fun, Mohana.
Meet you at the beach. Okay, so
So
finishing
what
my
night
story.
are we talking about?
I was just talking about a day that I was
We're
running.
just recapping.
I was
Okay.
just running, and we were talking about cops, and this cop came up to me. He's like, I was like, "Where do I get rollerblades around here? I want to go rollerblading. It's like really like smooth."
So the biggest thing is we're definitely posting that video of Austin with that homeless woman, if she was homeless.
Listen, I was just fraternizing
anyone
with the
care about the
locals.
cop
I was
story?
trying to socialize. No,
The cop?
obviously.
I don't even remember the cops.
I was trying to tell you, and all you do is keep interrupting me. I don't know why I'm not being respected this podcast.
We are.
I'm about to get up and walk out. I would rather be at the beach right now.
Yeah, but like what we're saying is we weren't there for the cop thing.
So I was telling you what happened.
I thought you were done. You stopped talking.
Yeah, you did. stop
Dad
talking.
interrupted.
Well,
Okay,
blame
well-
Jeff, not me.
What do you got?
I was telling you how I did meet a cop.
He handcuffed you.
No, he was hitting on me, and it was really creepy. And he's like, "You want to go rollerblading together?" And I was like, "No, like I just want to rollerblades." And then I kept continuing running, and he stopped, like pulls up again next to me, and he's like, "Where are you from?" And I was like, "Not here." And then I kept running.
Gave her the nice bum. Where you from? Wait, you were rollerblading? Or he was rollerblading?
He was driving, and I asked about rollerblades.
Oh. I was like, wait, how
My
do you
mind
run?
is like in a fucking whirlpool right now. We're talking about Saturday night.
It's like a
Sunday
pinball machine.
night.
That's just like, ding,
There's
ding,
a
ding,
cop
ding.
on rollerblades. I didn't know there was such a thing as a rollerblading cop. I mean, Jesus,
Yeah, there
we got
is.
chickens jumping around,
It's fucking-
flying over little kids.
They only
down
have
here.
rollerblading cops in Provincetown.
Well, Provincetown is a different beast. But we're not talking about Provincetown because we already went on like 27 different tangents. Let's start in order, if you will, right?
All right,
We're on the
let's-
topic. We're talking Saturday night McGregor fight.
McGregor fight.
And the reason we didn't get to watch it,
Because?
we were in the club,
Yep.
right? I was spitting game, like,
Yeah.
yo, hey, what's up, whispering, yeah.
Hey, Ma, what's up?
And it worked, obviously, so I was dancing with this chick. Tyler was, like I said, pinballing, and just picture two girls right here, and Tyler's just pinballing in between them all night.
Like literally getting pushed back and forth like a mosh pit.
He was dropping it low though. He had the nice dance moves.
Butthole touched the floor a few
Butthole
times.
touched the floor, grazed it just so ever so elegantly. So yeah, we missed the McGregor fight. I don't even know if they
It
had.
lasted like 10 seconds.
It was
and
on. It was a
wasn't even in the
40-second
TV.
fight. I
Yeah.
don't even know if they had it on the TV.
They just had the replays.
But then yes, Sunday night. If you want to segue
Wait, but
into our next
didn't-
topic.
Did something happen on Saturday night that was key to you? Anything that was monumental?
My dad got mad at me because I dropped you two off at home and then went back out.
Oh shit, that's right.
Yeah, that happened. We were trying to be respectable guests.
Yep.
In the house
Not in our
down
house.
here. Hannah had to go back out for
Luka Donovic.
a slice of
Oh,
pizza.
Bogan Dovdanovich.
No, he was literally his name. He literally looks exactly like Luka, and I kept pretending in my mind that it was Luka because I was so drunk.
Looked like Luka
Wait,
Boo.
the guy that I met
Yeah.
does not look like Luka at all.
Yes, he does.
Different color
Not even-
hair. Like
Your
different-
brother looks more like Luka Doncic than fucking that guy.
No, I have
You're.
to.
Haha.
Anyways,
Yeah, no, I don't think anything else.
So,
significant
Sunday night.
happened. Yeah, Sunday night.
This is where it all went wrong.
this is where I lost a lot of respect for Austin.
Oh.
What?
No.
Listen,
All right.
the Packers were playing
Yep. Here we go.
NFC Championship game. God damn it, I'm still upset.
All right. Drink.
I'm still heated.
So.
He's not crying though.
Not yet, but
What do you think I'm wearing the sunglasses? Anyways, they had half off well drinks. I was crushing. I probably had at least
have a lot of videos of you
10
getting
tequila
mad, too.
sodas. I don't think I
Least.
said more than 5 words the whole game. I was just sitting there in
The
shock.
5 words. It's over. It's over. It's well 6.
I mean,
over.
I gave them like at halftime. I gave them like if they were within 21 points, I would have had a little bit of hope. But it was I think 24. I mean, for me, this game, I think LaFleur tried to outcoach Shanahan when all he had to do was just give Rodgers the reins and say, "Get him, big guy." Because I mean, what was he 9 for 9?
Yep. 52 passing yards.
Within the first quarter, and like I don't know, their game plan to me was just like they never got it going.
Yeah.
The fumble turnover didn't help. The interception. I mean, going back to my formula, like I said, time of possession, and the turnover battle, along with.
Wait, which one is this? What formula is this? Because you had 2 the last one.
Well, yeah, the other
The
one
it
is
factor.
the it factor and the experience,
AC Weezy, the football chemist.
which
over
I
here.
thought, which I gave the edge to the Packers pregame.
we both did. All 3 of us did.
Yeah, so we both
We went
all
1
three
and
of us
1.
went 1 and 1.
I mean,
Obviously.
I think the biggest problem with the Packers was they played one half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just one half of football. They came out in the second half and they slung the ball around left and right, but
But the first half, they literally won't forget them just running up to a 49ers defense player with the ball and just
Dropping.
remotely just
Yeah.
stopping, tackled me. Not let me try to run through them. It's
Yeah.
they're saving themselves for something that came out a bit in the second half. But why wouldn't you just go hard the whole game?
well, I think the biggest problem was they didn't get Devontae Adams the ball at all in the first half.
And
No.
Aaron Rodgers kept running the ball.
Well, he had-
and every time that Aaron Rodgers threw the ball, it was a perfect dime.
Right.
And yes, he might have gotten sacked a few times, but he's just nervous because they were trying to make him do other things that he's not used to doing.
Well, shit, he had 6 receivers with different catches that
Yeah.
game. In
I
the
mean-
first half, and Devontae Adams wasn't one of them. I mean, that's how you know it's bad when you're not getting your playmaker the ball and doing the work there. But I think
Good.
I think the biggest problem is that They just played one half, and you can't play one half in the NFC Championship game.
And after the 49ers completely just bent them over the first half.
That's true.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just sit here and be like, oh, yeah, like, let's be chill. We're down by 1 touchdown. We got this. Like, when they scored 3 touchdowns within a quarter and a half, where was that the first half of the game?
Yeah, I mean, the gameplay to me looked like they were just trying not to lose the game as opposed to going out there and winning.
It, yeah.
You know, you're in the NFC Championship game. You know, this is the time of year where, it's Super Bowl or bust. So I feel like you got to go out there, lay it on the line. Like Tyler said, they weren't getting Devontae involved in
Aaron
the passing
Jones
game
wasn't
at
even
all.
involved at all.
No, I mean, and you know, hats off to the 49ers defense. You know, Bosa, he was kind of wreaking havoc all game.
I mean, 49ers
They just kind of.
offense.
What's that?
Well, no, the defense was getting to Rodgers and disrupting.
No,
all the
I know,
plays.
but that, like, number 31.
Oh,
literally
Raheem
had, like,
Mostert,
Mostert
fucking
had
4
himself a day,
touchdowns.
Yeah,
yeah.
like,
Like, that guy's never scored 4 touchdowns in, like, a 3-week period in his life, and he comes out and scores 4 touchdowns.
I think they should
against
test
Packers.
him for, performing-enhancing drugs.
wouldn't make a difference on the outcome of the game. Unfortunately, you can't go back in time. But I did see a stat online. I think Rodgers 8 playoff losses. The defense has either let up 35 or more points, or Rodgers got the ball or led them to like overtime, and
Right.
he didn't get the ball in the overtime. So,
And
I don't know,
it's tough because you were saying the biggest thing was you thought this was their year, especially because Rodgers is turning 37 next year or 38.
next December it'll be
he's
37.
He's
yeah.
getting up there in age, and you don't really think about it because he doesn't perform like it. I mean, luckily for the quarterback position, you could be 45 like Tom Brady and still make
He's
it.
not 45.
I know, it's an exaggeration, but like
Close.
you could be old and still make an impact in the game, especially if someone like Aaron Rodgers' caliber. You know, he's always going to be good no matter when he steps on the field.
Yeah.
But for how long? I mean, you guys have a great defense, a great running game, a great receiving core, like almost a whole complete team. That's why I think we all picked them against the 49ers, not just because you're Packers fans, but
Right. I mean, they showed some promise. Like I said, they had a pretty good all-around team.
yeah.
Defensive wise, and some young pieces. They definitely need to find a backup for Devontae.
And
the
Aaron.
second option.
It's getting up there in age.
Yeah, and his window is closing. But that just kind of goes back to my point, like I said earlier. I think LaFleur tried to outduel Shanahan in the coaching battle. Shanahan has a little bit more experience under his belt. And, hey, like I said, hats off to the 49ers. Also, maybe could the Illuminati have picked up on my predictions
The
from last
transmission
week?
feeds of the podcast, I think so.
I mean, they had to alter it just so I didn't look like a genius. That's,
three of us
that's
look like a
definitely,
genius. We all
that's
picked the
definitely a
same teams.
possibility. Yeah, but I kind of had that little.
yeah, but how do you know that me and
debunking
Hannah weren't
of-
thinking about that?
Think about what?
Because in the clip,
Here we go.
your mind was blown
It was fun. Yeah,
Think about what?
Austin's Illuminati theory last week.
about the Packers.
The Packers and Chiefs, Super Bowl one.
Well, Hannah
Stay
wasn't
hung-
on the episode
Yeah.
last week. She may not.
She's
have
a
tuned
very
in, but-
busy person, so
Yeah, and out here, like, can you tell me how, like, I love this podcast. I think it's so fun, but, like, we're in Florida and I'm trying to go to the beach.
well.
And they're mad, and I'm
Going
like,
back to Austin,
I think
he
that,
said we should have done this on Monday. We definitely should have,
Mhm.
but it was nice out, of course. So I think we went to the beach on Monday. Did we not?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, that was when we
so-
got our sunburns.
Oh, got some. But anyways, I want to talk about after the game on Sunday. We went out.
Yes,
Well,
this
are we
is
even
where it
gonna
gets-
Are we even gonna talk about the Chiefs Titans game? Because I don't even want to like really get into it. I don't even remember the first half.
yeah, we didn't.
We didn't watch all
I mean,
of
the
it.
Chiefs won. They shit pumped them, if you will.
Yeah.
Even though I don't say that word anymore. But
I like that win, honestly. Even though, I mean, no, I wouldn't say that.
well, you like the win because your cousin works for the Chiefs.
No, I like the win because I respect the Chiefs, and I think they're a good team. I don't think that they're out here like scheming anybody.
Oh,
I think that
okay.
they're just a solid team.
So you're saying that the 49ers are frauds?
They're fucking frauds.
Frauds.
All right. throwing a
Did you
little
see
shade
those
there.
flags though?
What
In the
was it?
first half, they're like the most he challenged one of them and he got the win. He won the challenge. In the second half, when he was like a pass interference and he was like a foot away from the ball and he was just blocking.
Are you
Yeah.
talking about the Chiefs game?
Packers game.
Oh, Packers game.
I mean,
okay.
there's a couple questionable calls.
Yeah.
nothing that really changed the landscape.
I mean,
of the
you know
game.
it's
I
bad
felt
when it's
that-
27-0 at halftime. I mean,
Yeah, that
I mean,
wasn't-
let's go back to
Yeah, I think we're good about talking about this game. I think we're going to talk about after the game. 'Cause
Okay.
I'm
I
done
mean,
with, we get
with
it.
football as a whole, or
It happened.
I mean, the Cook family here. This after Sunday hit, it was a very somber time to be around,
Yes.
walking on eggshells, if you will.
I didn't
around
want
the
to. I didn't
house.
want to leave the bottom bunk bed.
I think
for,
that's
12
why
hours.
Austin didn't end up going out last night.
No,
he was
he,
still sad.
Austin didn't get out of bed yesterday until like 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yep.
And I didn't even sleep. I just laid there staring up at the top bunk bed.
Yeah, so
just
I'm on
crying to the
top.
inside.
I'm on the top. Austin's on the bottom bunk, and
Naturally.
naturally, and I'm pretty sure that was a diss on Austin, right?
No, because
I'm a power bottom.
Yeah.
but
the smaller
anyways.
one.
Power bottom,
The
yeah.
smaller one goes on top.
Whatever. That's not how it works.
It's not. Why? Explain.
I don't want to. 801's down there. Go ask someone down there
Yeah.
about it. So, anyways, I'm on top. I'm pretty sure that I heard Austin crying that night, just a little bit. Just
Yeah, I mean, instead of snoring, I think my midnight noises turned into tears because I was pretty hurt. Like I said, I thought this was our year. If you watched the last week's episode, I kind of had my theory with the Packers being the oldest franchise. Super Bowl I, Packers versus Chiefs. The State Farm commercials. I kind of had the aura, and it was kind of that year. They're always better when they're underdogs. They had some nice, tough, grinded out wins. I don't know. I had the vibes that they were gonna come through, at least make it to the Super Bowl. Yeah.
it's tough.
I don't know. It's tough.
I mean, the Raiders haven't been to a Super Bowl since 2001. So how do you think I feel?
Yeah.
2002, actually.
Well, you're
sorry.
just used to it at this point. I mean, the
Yeah.
Packers are like toying with me. Like, they
it's like
they should have went back in 2015, and they get screwed over
Yeah.
with the onside kick, and then they missed the playoffs for 2 years. Now they're back.
It's almost like
I
you
don't
wish
know.
they were the Raiders at that point. Like, don't get
No,
this.
I
Don't
don't-
get this. No. Don't get this far and then F me over. Like,
Yeah.
just do it early on so I don't get my
Hopes up.
Yeah, my hopes up.
My
Exactly.
fragile heart can only take so much,
Yeah.
man. I've been
Mr.
going
He's been
through
through
a
a
lot
lot.
of turmoil the past few months.
He didn't really get to bring that girl home to the bottom bunk, so that was pretty tragic.
I
too.
honestly don't even think he would have been able to if he wanted to. That bottom bunk is like
No.
this big. Like you can only fit one person comfortably.
I would have had to do something with a sideways type of move, but I don't know. My leg.
I would have
would've
let
got
you have the
caught
top
in-
bunk for that.
Okay,
Because the
thank
top
you.
bunk is
And
very
Jeff and Megan
spacious.
would have loved that.
Yeah. Well, shit. I mean,
Jeff would've
if they're-
gave you a
if they're
fist
gonna be
pump
team
after.
players, then
Yeah, they have to understand what they're coming into.
yeah, they're on to.
Ah,
Depends what you're
ah,
into. Ah,
So back to Sunday night.
Yeah, Sunday night
Austin
after the
was
Packers game.
in one after we even just
In one, on one,
Left the bar.
around one. He was hammered.
literally hammered. By the time we got to the bar, Tyler and I were afraid before we.
Yeah, so I mean, tell him about what he did to you. I mean,
Okay, so the reason why he almost got arrested was for not because he tried to pick up a large newspaper stand and carry it down the street and proceeding to spill all of the newspapers on
Cody
the
Brendan,
side.
I saw a newspaper stand. I wanted to get a friend for the one we got.
So, because he thought he was going to bring it home from Florida. Yeah, logic. So then, we lit. And then,
Cut both my legs up.
yeah. So then,
Corner on
Austin
each side, just straight up my shins.
really doesn't care. Like, he'll, like, bruise my arm and punch me. He, like, really does not care. So I was messing around with him, obviously kidding. He's my brother. So
You antagonize the fuck out of me, so
It's true.
when I'm drunk, there's like,
so then this,
I feel like it goes both ways though. Sometimes.
he picks me up and throws me on the sidewalk and is proceeding to trying to hit my head into the sidewalk. Then Tyler
I
comes
was
over
joking.
and he's like, bro, get off her. And, from a outside view, as you could say, a biker coming around the side street that we were on
A mopeder.
yells, yo, are you okay? I'm laughing. It might sound like crying. I don't know. And they almost stopped and got you arrested. So, and if I wanted to, I could have.
Listen, who was gonna? Are they off-duty cops on a moped? Two guys fucking
They could
lapped
call
up.
and say that they saw a
Oh, are they gonna
molestation.
detain me? A molestation. Listen, why is that word being used? Because as you just said, I tried to pick you up and fucking body slam you on the sidewalk as a joke, which I never did. So
Never
that's a
did what?
loophole. Also,
I mean, you
Like I
did pick
said-
her up, and you were pushing her head into the ground.
Yeah, you were.
Okay, so what?
I may have been seeing double, but I saw that.
Yeah.
But what is that? How does that correlate?
It
with
just looked like you were.
molestation?
And Tyler was like, get off her, get
Yeah.
off her. It looked bad.
Okay,
Molestation also means like to bother someone. You know that, right? That's why I said that word. Not as also
So
as an
everyone, you
exaggeration.
molest everybody you bother. That makes a
Yeah.
lot of sense.
So I molest Austin every day.
The action of pestering or harassing someone.
Pestering is a different word
Exactly.
than
Well,
bothering. Pester is more legit.
the action of pestering or harassing someone. He was harassing you.
Yes.
Hence why I said molestation.
He was like this. This is the sidewalk. He was like, get you on there, get you on there.
He was basically trying to curb stomp her like
Yes.
American History X.
But I didn't want to get my Yeezys all bloody, so I didn't end up doing that.
Instead, later on, he was being a douche to me all night and fucking snatches my nice ass necklace off. I was wearing 3 necklaces, 2 of which were shitty,
3
one of which I
chains.
liked a lot. And he just pulls it off like a keep to leave, like I was Michael Crabtree or some shit. And I'm just
So
like
don't wear that shit.
pissed
on you.
off the whole entire night because he was acting like a douche. I almost tackled you to the ground.
Well, you would have gotten.
Yeah, here we go.
Fucking
You
truck
went,
Listen, I was in a bad mood, bad mind state. Like I said, I had at least 12
So the
tequila
funny
sodas,
here's
and
the
the Packers
thing.
lost, and I was upset.
And
How do
Hannah can attest to this. You play the victim, but you're really the one that's bothering us.
Yes.
How?
You were the one that was pushing me. You were
And
the one
legit
that
picking up. You were doing. You were
core
flipping up,
strength.
flipping upside down on a tree and pushing me.
I was just showing off the strong obliques. You know, I had to get my arms around the tree, and I was.
Yeah, but the
planking
thing
out
is that-
sideways.
You were like, you guys are stupid, and we're
This
like,
is an intervention.
yes.
You were the one that was bothering us.
And Tyler was just as drunk as you Friday night, and all he did was fall asleep in the club
That's all I did.
Saturday night.
And was a great wingman. I whispered in that girl's ear that you were hung like a horse. Just saying.
Well, that
That's
would've
probably
been,
why she didn't want to be with you.
Unfortunate.
She wasn't
surprise
ready for
her.
it. Unfortunate surprise.
What are we talking about? Mini horses or what are we talking
Well, I used to have a mini horse.
Yeah.
JD.
JD?
JD. Junior
Oh, man.
Dick.
Junior. That's what it stood for. Oh my god.
It's my friend JD.
Listen, nothing bad came of it. Everyone was safe. You know.
For the most part.
And then Austin didn't want to go out last night.
Well,
Yeah, right. Okay, you yell at
You
me.
were
"Oh,
definitely one of them,
You're
too."
annoying when you drink too much. Blah blah blah. And then it's like, oh, I don't go out, and I try to stay at home and save my liver. That's
Be
on its
wholesome.
last string.
Oh, just an FYI, that's what my 2020 resolution is to be wholesome on Instagram. I think I'm doing quite well.
I mean, how many booty pics?
I haven't posted it yet, and I'm really considering not.
Well,
Tyler was the photographer this weekend besides the one picture.
besides the one that.
So I'm
I
averaging
took.
like 10K likes. No big deal. Ladies, you need a Instagram picture
Need
taker.
a
Look
personal
no further.
photographer. Hit up
I can get real low with those angles too.
Yeah.
Ask
low,
Hannah.
low on the dance floor. Low
Low on-
taking the photos.
Do you think that this is excessive? I think that's like a nice. Oh God.
Find out what we're talking about. Follow Hannah at HannahCook12.
Hey, weren't we supposed to do the expose the DMs?
Let's do it now. There's a really
yeah,
couple
yeah.
good ones. You guys can pick with me.
Alright.
So we're gonna expose some of Hannah's creepy / interesting DMs.
You guys-
Have you gotten DMs from anybody like professional athlete wise,
Yeah.
like that have said some crazy shit, or no? I know you probably don't want to
No,
talk
because they
about
don't
it, but-
DM like crazy shit. They'll like Snapchat crazy shit.
Oh.
Oh,
And
okay.
you don't save those?
I'm not that girl to expose people because what does that get me? Like
No,
I just
I
look like a
know.
fraud. Like I'm not that girl. It's like, oh my God, I'm
I'm-
texting this person. Let me put it on the internet. I look stupid.
I'm thinking more after the show. Like I want to see that, you know?
Just personally.
Yeah.
That's like the TikTok where it's like you see the Snapchat messages like send me something, promise you won't screenshot, and they're like I promise, and then they got the phone and the backup camera on the car.
And he
Yeah.
takes the picture.
Stupid ass dumbass.
Stupid ass hoe.
I've done that so many times.
Oh, this guy. There's this guy with my favorite. Oh, I already said this.
Did you save these? Oh, are these just message requests? I was like,
99 plus.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
been there.
Yeah. You don't delete them.
Why would you ever delete them?
Do you have any in mind?
There was one where this guy was like, "You're so beautiful. Do you want to go on a date?" And he had his family in his pictures right here. That's 2 daughters. There was one with a wife.
He's trying to get another
You could
one.
eat.
Ah,
Yeah.
ha, ha.
Like, who's saying he's married if he's got kids?
Yeah.
You know.
Single dad life.
There's one of this guy where he's kissing his girlfriend. He's like, "You're so hot." I'm like,
Yeah, but is there like any that are like really noteworthy? Like,
It's like a.
I'm
funny-
sure you get a lot of. Oh, you're so hot. What's that say?
"Look who it is."
Oh my God.
homeboy shooting a shot.
Shooting his load.
Oh,
Oh, whoa.
Why don't you guys just go through and pick? I'm
let me
confused.
see. Let me see.
Yeah. So, anyways, I mean, what else was notable that happened here?
I mean, yeah. Just read some of these. We got. Can I buy pics of your feet? One guy asked.
That's a legit question, though.
Another guy said, "What cologne would you recommend?"
Versace.
We got a lot of I love yous.
One guy commented,
It's a dagger to see that you're engaged. Did you have a ring on your left ring
"Yeah,
finger?
because I told you what I'm doing."
Oh shit.
Tell them what I'm doing. I want a boyfriend. So, but then I realized after I said it was just retarded. Oh, stupid.
Wait. So, you were wearing a ring on that finger?
It was my Gucci ring, and I didn't want to like put on. I just forgot, and I was in a rush, and I just put on this finger on accident, and then I didn't think about it.
On accident.
We got Hannah posted the picture of her on a bike, and someone said, "Wish my face was that bike seat."
I took that picture.
He commented that too on my. Go to my comments; they're way funnier. These are like on the internet. Wait,
Alright.
like this guy, this made me actually cry. There's a rumor about you in Portnoy. That's funny. G-Shock gang. Wait. He like literally wrote like a whole. I thought that was you. I was on the beach yesterday. Thought about saying hi, but didn't want to bother you on your own family vacation. Amazing sunset with those cruise ships heading out. Right? Question mark. Comments this on my
Jesus,
picture.
That's a little stalkerish.
What was that one that the guy commented the other day?
Oh,
He was-
yeah,
you
yeah, I'll
remember
get
that
it,
one?
I'll
That
get
one was
it.
hilarious.
Wait,
I don't think was it on that picture. I think it was on the other one.
was it?
Yeah, it was on an earlier one. No,
This
it was
one?
on that one.
Oh.
Yeah.
You-
wait. All right.
This is Tyler's face.
I'm not gonna say his Instagram name, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
Hey there, Hannah. Hope the work week treated you well. Felt more like a work month, am I right? Huh? LOL. Well, anyway, I won't keep you long. On a comment, really? Just wanted you to know that the first time I cooked, pun intended, a deuce, I got a four-way. Four-way from it, and I stabbed it in the pot so many times they thought OJ done it. TGIF! Exclamation point.
Is that like English? What is he speaking right there?
That was like a haiku almost. Like,
Yeah.
I was just like,
Said a haiku. No.
Russia's coming.
We're under attack! Oh shit! Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Overall,
That's funny.
I think we had a good time. It's
Yeah, I
been
can't
interesting.
complain. Didn't have to work.
The weather was a little chilly, a little windy.
The first few days were really nice.
Yeah,
And then today and yesterday have been fucking colder than shit.
yeah. I mean, we say cold. You know, it's like low 50s,
55,
55,
which feels like 30.
I mean, we didn't bring anything obviously too warm. Tyler had to
I
buy
forgot my
this
jacket.
long sleeve shirt.
Conch Republic.
Conk.
Conch. Show me your conch.
Aha. Oh man.
Do
Well,
I post this or not?
I mean, it's not very wholesome.
It's very
It's
wholesome
not?
because Tyler took it.
It's not wholesome. That's like
That's
my,
a atypical booty pic. You said you're not doing.
that's not my butt.
What?
What?
What do you call it?
An outline.
A silhouette?
Yeah.
It's not your shadow.
So then I'll do this one. You can barely.
I
see
really
it.
like that one though. Go back to that one. The one that you showed us. I think it's great, and I'll tell you why. I think it's great because I took it, obviously.
So he's a little biased on that.
Very biased.
I mean,
I think honestly she should tag me. That's all I'm saying. Just one tag. I need 2 followers for 600. That's all I want.
Morgan said, make the caption just, y'all thought I was turning into a good girl.
Wait, thought like THOT?
Oh.
Oh
you
shit.
could do that. I got y'all. Aha ha.
Yeah.
We didn't really have anything planned. Usually Tyler's got something.
Some notes.
Oh, I didn't even do my weekly winners.
Yeah. Well, we could hit them off the top of the
We
head.
can do them off the top.
I got one for you.
What is it?
The 801.
Okay.
Reason being, 801.
What is the 801?
801 is a drag club here in Key West. It's about 1 block that way. Austin is a local there.
Yes. I
Um,
got the Mug Club.
and the
at
reason why
801.
they're my weekly winner
Mhm.
is because every time I walk by it, it's always popping. Like, it's the
Yeah.
only place that's always playing music, always got the good vibes going,
Yes.
you know, where most of the other places around here are kind of low-key, like chill, older vibe a little bit.
Yeah.
But the 801, they always got it popping. Their booties
It's
be popping.
It's popping.
Listen, I mean, Key West, they're kind of notorious for being, you know what?
Loving the same side of the field, if you will.
LBQTTX.
LGBTQ2.
Yeah, what they said. Anyway, it's kind of like a little Provincetown, Rhode Island. So you know
You
they
mean
got
Mass?
No, it's Rhode Island.
or no,
Provincetown,
Massachusetts. Yeah,
It's in Cape Cod.
I mixed them.
Providence.
Provincetown, Massachusetts, in Cape Cod. But yeah, I mean, like Tyler said, it's always popping. You walk past there, you know. I think someone dressed up as like Minnie Mouse the other day. They had the giant wig on.
did
Yeah,
not
that
see
was
that.
that was OD.
I would have.
But I have a question though
I
for
would have
y'all.
got folded up and.
Guys, are we gonna be belligerent for our flights tonight?
I am. I'm
Awesome.
already 1 mimosa and 2 Coronas deep.
I mean, we'll see when we get to Charlotte what the drink special is in the airport.
Literally, let's just drink now before our first flight. Sleep, get more drunk, sleep again. We're taking Uber home.
Sleep in the Uber on the way home.
Biggest difference is I have a 1-hour flight.
Yeah, we got a 1 hour or 1.5 hour to a layover, and then another 3 hour.
Yeah. So I
it's
literally
2.5.
get up in the air and I go right back down.
Okay, so do we have any?
Huh?
What the fuck?
All right,
is
you can excuse yourself if you
Yeah.
want. We gotta close it out.
that? Yeah.
I can close it out.
No, we gotta. I mean, we got another 20 minutes at
Do
least.
you have any more weekly winners?
You wanna give a weekly winner,
I
and then
give
you
a-
can dip
I
out.
have a weekly winner.
Who's that?
Me.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm my own freaking weekly winner, bitch, because I am wholesome as shit.
preach.
well, that means you can't post that picture.
Is that the
then.
speak it into existence game of the week or something right there?
No, but like I want to be me.
Oh shit.
Okay.
That was deep as fuck.
Drop
Wait, the other
mic.
night, the other night what did I say?
I don't remember most nights here.
Wait, when I go, oh, a child so young before they knew about all this.
Oh, before I knew about all the pain.
And then your dad
Just
looked
got
at you like,
completely
"What
silent.
the fuck is wrong with you?" Austin's
I think
acting
I'm drunk. I had one. I had
one.
this
Well, you also had the mimosa.
and the Bailey's coffee.
Oh, you had Bailey's coffee?
Yes.
She's feeling good right now.
Yeah.
It's
I'm feeling good.
happening.
I mean, you have to drink when it's this fucking cold.
It's not cold.
You gotta warm
It's
up a
pretty
little
fucking
bit.
cold.
It's a little chilly. You know, the wind is probably the worst part. Last night we almost got blown over
Yeah.
walking by the pier. We were
Oh
trying
yeah, I
to catch
forgot
a
we went to Mallory
sunset.
Square.
Instead, we caught a fucking tsunami. I mean,
More like a hurricane.
We ain't talking about. Never mind. I need to
you
go.
going to the beach?
I need to go to the beach.
Hannah's checking out.
Yeah. Thanks, Hannah. Special guest, Hannah. We love you, Hannah.
Taking the beer, dragging the blanket.
Alright, I'm moving over
Oh,
then.
which
Here.
way are we moving over?
I'm moving into here.
Okay.
Jesus can be next to me.
Okay.
Wait,
okay.
Jesus is next to you.
Can I have my phone, please?
Aha.
No, a little more.
There's your phone.
I have to come
There's
back
one
and
beer
get
left. Are we splitting it?
Well, I'll drink the rest of hers so you can.
Oh
drink that.
shit. Okay.
Well, shit. Yeah, we're down in Key West.
For the third time
for the third time.
that we said it.
They said I'm trying to get this in the middle, so it's like
Hey.
equidistant.
Conch Republic.
I know. Like we're out of our
Oh
element.
shit. So funny story, true story. We were at this was on Sunday night when we went out.
Mhm.
God, it's fucking cold. Warm me up, baby. Oh.
I got you.
So, ooh, you like those titties, huh?
Ha.
So we were out at Rick's, the popular bar for me and Austin.
Yep.
So we see these two girls. I'm like, damn,
Mm.
Austin, you see them? Nice bum. Where are you from? You know what I'm saying? Hello.
Ha.
We had one Spanish chick, which your man goddamn loves. And then we had one white chick, which your boy Yo Soy loves.
Well, I was
He
I
doesn't-
was deferring to him because I know he has a major obsession with Latinas.
See? Claro.
Except Argentinians.
Besides the Argentinians, I'm at war
He's
with the
at war with them.
Argentinians because of that night at the Latin Club where they used me for at least 10 drinks. It's absurd. It's an abomination to the...
Tyler went to the bathroom and they gave all the drinks to their boyfriends.
Yeah. Well, she did say she had a boyfriend, but I didn't believe that because every time they say that, I'm just like, well, show me where he's at. What does he look like? And then she pointed at the one guy on stage. I'm like, that's not your boyfriend. She's like, yeah, it is. I should have been like, go kiss him then.
Yeah, go make it out with him.
Yeah, you're welcome, man. Not your girlfriend, but you got a kiss. Anyways.
Like you said, good wingman.
Good. I'm a great wingman. Like I need a good wingman myself.
Well, it's hard to be a wingman when you're just snatching up all the snapper. But, and I can't control, you know.
Here we go. So anyways, we see these two girls, hot as hell, so AC goes up to him. What do you say, AC?
Well, so I walk up to him real smooth like, and I was like, you know, odds are you take a shot with us. And then it instantly didn't work out because the one chick was like, what do you mean? The odds are what? Like, she didn't know the game. I'm thinking,
which one was that said that? The Spanish chick, right?
No, the white chick.
Oh, the white chick.
And then the Spanish chick had to kind of explain it to her, which took like 5 times. I was like, so you say, what are the odds? Like, if you don't want to
There was a 10-minute conversation. I was just chilling.
With the music blaring in the background. Like, it's hard to hear as it is. I thought AC was like
spitting like a book to them or some shit. Like,
no. Fucking, I was trying to explain. I was like, odds are... You gotta say if you don't want to do it, it's gotta be high, like 1 to 100. If you kind of want to do it, 1 to 10. And then like the other chick that was there was kind of trying to explain it to her, and I was like, all right, you count down. And she's like, all right, 3, 2, 1. I was like, no, the other one counts down. You gotta think of a number. And she says it out loud. I'm like, no, you don't say it when she counts down. We say it at the same time. Anyways, we ended up getting it, and we ended up getting the game, explaining it to the one girl. The other girl counts down. I say 5. She just says 18. Not even close. I was like, well, shit. Nice try. You still want to?
Did you say 1 to 10?
No, she said 1 to 20.
Oh, 1 to 20. Okay.
But and I was like, all right, well, shit. You still want a shot? And they're like, all right. And so we're chilling there, and Tyler again has to go to the bathroom, which.
What?
If that's a recurring theme, if you will, kind of screwing up the mojo.
My
and the
dog.
vibe.
I went to the bathroom after that, so
because they had left when you were in the bathroom.
First things first. Let's get to the thing. AC's like, yo, my boy's bilingual. Say something to him in Spanish, and I was like, bring it on. And then she's like whispering in my ear as music is blaring directly behind me.
Straight from Puerto Rico. She probably said something super quick.
Yeah, she said something like that. I was just like, what? Did you say something? But she like said something, and I'm like, I can't hear you, the music. So like that probably didn't help a little.
I heard her mumble punta under her breath.
Yeah. So she probably did call me a fucking bitch. And then so I went to the bathroom again.
But the thing is, while he's at the bathroom, the shots come out.
Right.
So then I'm sitting here for like 2-3 minutes trying to entertain him, and then like out of nowhere.
Well, the bathroom's like 15 blocks away. Like
well, if you didn't have a small fucking bladder, then
it's not the fact that I broke the seal. That's the problem. It's not.
He's talking about bad wingman. Listen.
This is not true at all.
Bro, you're talking about I'm bad wingman. I literally gave you the chick that I knew you would find more attractive. Right. I tried to fucking give you a layup because you've been talking about bilinguals all fucking vacation, how you can speak. That didn't work out. Whatever. I bought the shots, and Tyler says, oh, I gotta go to the bathroom.
I didn't even hear him say that he bought the shots. Okay, anyways. So I come back from the bathroom, and they're gone. So explain what the fuck happened when I was walking up those stairs and they were not there.
I was trying to fucking entertain them, and then the one chick got irritated, and then like the Puerto Rican chick literally walked off, and then I see the other chick like walk behind her,
and they didn't even
say
goodbye.
She looks back at me, and like was like, mentally was like, I'm sorry, and they were gone.
And then we asked the bartender what the hell happened, get her opinion on it, and what did she say? The
bartender was like, well, they were lesbian, right? And Tyler and I were like, I didn't get that vibe at all. She's like, oh yeah, definitely, like they were girlfriends. And like thinking back on it, like that probably makes a lot of sense.
It makes more sense than anything because we met them at a different bar.
Yeah.
Down the road, and they were dancing with each other.
And I think they kissed at one point.
They probably did.
So after that, it was like, all right, because your boy Yo Soy doesn't really get curved by straight girls that often. or any girl at all. But
I'm 1 for 1 on lesbian, so now make that 1 for 2.
Same. You could say same. I could say.
No?
Well, 1 for 2, right? If we're counting.
Yeah, now we're counting that. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's 1 for 2.
But anyways, it was like shit. Like they could have said, "Hey, we're girlfriends,"
Together.
and I would have been like, "All right, well, shit, I bought the shot.
Well,
like,
let's take shots together.
take some shots."
We're not
fucking-
against anybody here. We
No.
love everybody.
The NOLA podcast is. We don't judge anybody.
We don't judge the 801 or
We're
Aqua
down-
down the street.
yeah.
We're there.
We're there. We're at the 801s at Aqua's. Like we're listening. To
Aqua's
fucking,
another drag bar.
We're listening to fucking techno with some
Amy
drag
Winehouse
queens. Yeah.
and fucking.
We're just
Adam
here for a good
Levine.
time, not a long time. So we're
Yep.
trying to chop it up with the people, with the locals. Like they said earlier, I was hollering at a homeless person, just like trying, yo, what up?
Hey, brother.
I was like, yeah. I think I thought it was a dude at first. This was the Sunday night after the Packers game, so I was blackout. Could we show him the video? Should we pull it up? Just on
I
your
mean,
phone?
I sent it. So I mean, we could insert it into this part right here.
All right.
And
See, Steven wants to
Yeah, just put it in right here.
insert it. So.
Yep, put it in right here. You see
Right
that?
here.
Oh,
Okay.
right there, right there.
Sean Corstrate. Oh. Oh, hell yeah, brother. Ha Good morning. Anyways, but yeah, I mean, I was just trying to, like I said, we don't discriminate
We don't
against
discriminate.
anybody.
Homeless,
Drag
Don't-
queens, homeless,
Lesos,
lesbians,
gays,
gays,
Asians,
except the Argentinians.
Argentinians.
Tyler
I'm at
has
war
beef
with the
Argentinians, but
I-
anyone besides
I
them right
I
now.
could have very well said fuck Lionel Messi, and I didn't know
He
it
would
or
have started.
something.
He would have started a war right there. The
On it- the whole
music
club-
would have cut off
the
in the
whole-
club, and they would have just been like.
I've never met so many Argentinians in my life than that one night. I met maybe 16 in a span of 5 seconds. I was just like, there's none in Tampa.
Yeah.
There's none in Miami. There's none in anywhere in Florida I go. But you come to Key West, and it's like the hub for Argentinian
Well,
people.
listen. With that being said, we are a pro Cristiano Ronaldo over Messi podcast.
He just has more goals. It makes more sense. He's a better player.
I mean,
The
he's
stats are there.
a little bit better looking.
Better looking.
But
But
he's got a little bit more Instagram followers.
I can't take away from Leo though, because
No,
he's the same height as me. So
I don't hate Leo. I just for whatever reason
I had to
I
pick a player.
gravitated towards Cristiano.
Cristiano
Cristiano
Ronaldo. The Coronas are getting to us.
Ronaldo. Yeah.
Ronaldinho.
Ronaldinho. What the fuck?
Wait, do we have any more Wheezy Weeklies winners? Corona.
Corona.
That is definitely a Wheezy Weekly winner. Sponsored by Tyler.
I mean, by both of us. Jeez.
I'm saying-
my piss was probably Corona for this whole vacation.
Yeah, mine. I'm pretty sure at one point my pee was brown. So
Tyler thought he ate asparagus like last week, and he
I
thought
did
it was
eat
still,
asparagus
He
and I
thought it
could
was
still
still
smell
from
it.
that, but it was just because
I just hadn't drank water.
dehydrated.
Yeah.
I mean, the water situation. Oh man, I'm a little stuffed up. Golly, the water situation here. You kind of buy your own, water bottles and stuff. So when
Right.
we ran out, it's not like you're getting it from the fridge or the sink. So the H2O flow wasn't what it should be. You're supposed to be drinking like a certain amount of
gallon.
ounces. We probably drank
My body's
maybe
used
a
to-
cup at dinner.
Yeah.
And then the rest was all alcohol.
My
so-
body is literally used to at least a half a gallon of water.
Oh,
In
yeah.
this trip, I've maybe drank like a quarter of water in the whole entire span. So
throughout the whole, yeah. I mean, that was why the one day also I was depressed from the Packers. But on top of that, I got some sun the day before, and I haven't been hydrating as well as I should. So my body was just like, yo, you're on fucking sleep mode. Like, my eyes were open, but my body was just like, nah.
that's probably why I fell asleep at the club, because I was
Well.
no water, or I was just tired.
Ain't no crying in the club.
I'd rather fall asleep than cry at the club. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You can't cry in the club.
Anyways, the reason why Corona's Wheezy's weekly winners because it's the sponsor of our trip. That's all we've been drinking, really.
Yeah.
Besides Jack Honey, we drank a whole.
Ooh, we did. We
handle.
crushed a bottle of that.
Jack Honey.
I mean, that tequila soda was my drink of choice when we went out.
Corona was mine.
I just I obviously enjoyed me a nice Corona, but it fills you up a little bit, and I'm kind of going for more like bang for your buck, a little bit more hit, if you will. So that tequila soda, it slaps different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so you could snatch my necklace off my body.
Homeboy was talking shit. I had to say,
get
yeet.
the fuck out of here.
Yeet. Nah, I do owe you a new clasp, which obviously I'm gonna pay for.
It's fine.
It was an accident.
If it's 50 cents or under, I'll pay for it.
I mean, it's just like the little circular thing that connects.
It's not the clasp itself.
It's the point.
It's the point of the whole entire thing.
No,
Did I break anything of yours? No.
But the Raiders broke my trust when you were secretly videotaping me when the Packers were getting shit on.
Yeah, so I'll be posting those for sure. I have to edit all of them together, kind of like you did to our good friend when the Atlanta Falcons lost to the Patriots in the Super Bowl.
I feel like my reaction wasn't as good as Cody's though.
No, it wasn't, but I think
I was just like so pissed off, dude. I was just like literally just quiet, like staring through the fucking TV, like couldn't even like fathom what was happening.
It was primarily because he knew I was recording him for that purpose. Cody didn't know like in that moment that what you were doing. Right. Also, you were further away from him, so.
Right. But, which, check out my YouTube channel, AC Weezy. That video that he's talking about has like, I think it's up to 26,000 views.
Damn.
It was when my friend is a Falcons fan, so it was a Super Bowl that they lost in crazy fashion to the Patriots, who had a miraculous comeback, which I didn't even know how that was possible, what they did. But anyways, Tyler was trying to get me back for that, even though he wasn't even a part of that situation.
I was getting text messages from people that were a part of that situation, so that's why I did it.
Kind of deserved to get your chain
I mean,
snatched,
I though? Like, I recorded the good parts, too, when they scored touchdowns, when they were making their comeback. So I feel like I'm a little, like, in the middle when it comes to it. I wasn't just recording the bad stuff, even though the whole game was pretty bad.
That wasn't a comeback. That was bravado. That was false hope. I mean, it gave me, like, a little second of like, this could be the craziest comeback ever, and then it was like, no, Mostert couldn't stop him, had himself. It was like a track meet, he was running field day.
It was crazy. Like they were trying to tackle this guy and they just couldn't tackle him.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean they didn't. How many passing yards did Garoppolo had? Not
he
many.
had like 75.
Yeah.
It's just like the guy was just running through the line. The linemen were making these crazy holes, and the pursuit drill from the Packers was awful.
Yeah.
They obviously need to practice that next year because their lines to the Mostert, they were just missing him by a mile.
I mean, I didn't
think this guy was like that fast.
I didn't hear Blake Martinez's name a lot that game. He was the second leading tackler in the NFL. I think they did a good job with Kittle, kind of going to that next level.
They literally contained the pass game completely.
No, but I was saying the 49ers used Kittle to get up to that next level and, kind of block Martinez from making any big plays.
No, that's for sure. Kittle definitely blocked really well. But, I mean, granted, they didn't really contain the pass game because they weren't really passing a lot.
Yeah.
But they did. But they also, let up the run game a lot. I mean, the amount of touches that Mostert got. I mean, typically the 49ers all year were a three-headed dragon with Mostert. I forget the other two. Tevin Coleman, but he was injured.
Matt
Breida, yeah. But this game, Mostert's like, fuck this. I'm going to go beast mode on these motherfuckers. And
I know. Like, when Coleman went out, I was like, all right, shit. Well, this might be a good thing. But honestly, maybe
it hurt us.
It hurt him even more because Mostert just had their number. But, like I said, congrats to the Niners. Congrats to the Chiefs. I will be rooting for the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. I don't think.
Sorry, making this pick.
I don't think. No, we're not. I don't think we're making picks yet. But my cousin works for the Chiefs, and so I got a little family business.
I'll be making my pick next week. I like to think about this. Let it marinate a little bit.
Well, I mean, I said past few shows that I thought the Chiefs were the strongest team in the AFC. So for them to reach a Super Bowl, I wasn't shocked.
It's their first Super Bowl since like
Super Bowl IV.
Yeah.
The 60s, right?
Yeah.
So it's crazy to think about because they are an older organization.
Yep.
So just for them to have that history, but just not made it back to that big game in a while.
Well, I mean, just imagine they've had to go through Brady, they've had to go through Manning, they've had to go through Elway, they've had to go through all these guys in the AFC, Roethlisberger even.
Yeah.
And now they have Mahomes, who's gonna probably be that gatekeeper for the AFC from here on out.
Yeah.
It's like you're gonna have to go through Mahomes in order to get to the Super Bowl. And I could see the Chiefs getting into the next few years AFC Championship games and winning them, or at least being in them like they were last year and now this year. So I think
are they the team to beat in the AFC now? You think?
I think if they keep the core guys and they just strengthen their defense, just like one or two players every year, just keep the core guys, Mahomes, Hill, Kelsey, and then their defense. Eric Berry, he doesn't play for them anymore, right?
No.
Yeah, he's gone.
He's
So their defense, they just gotta really.
They got Tyrann Mathieu, Terrell Suggs, which I didn't even realize.
Forgot about him. They also have Frank Clark from Seattle.
Derek Brooks, right?
Derek Brooks.
Linebacker. What's that guy's name?
Derek Brooks played for the Bucks.
No. Who's the guy?
Anyways.
Derek Thomas. I don't know.
Derek Thomas, he used to play for them. But if they keep those guys on offense, I mean, it really doesn't matter about their defense as long as they have a few playmakers. Because the AFC, I feel like you just need to score more points.
A big part of it what we were talking about earlier would be what happened with Brady, where he ends up going. Tyler mentioned a few weeks ago
There's
that
some rumors.
He thinks that Brady could maybe be a good fit on the Raiders, and come to find out yesterday.
What happened? I got laughed at. I was a mockery.
I mean,
everybody texted me, Tyler, what are you fucking talking about? Brady to the Raiders? Are you an idiot? You're stupid. You're dumb. The Patriots are gonna re-sign him. He's a Patriot for life. Kraft would never get rid of Brady. Blah 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 blah. That's all I had to hear. And now I hear yesterday, all throughout the news sources, they're saying Brady's linked to the Raiders. Brady this, Brady that. Raiders this, Raiders that. So I mean, I guess we'll see within the next few weeks. I mean, typically players don't sign until after the Super Bowl or even a little bit after that, after the draft. But I mean, if he's already linked to the Raiders, is it a foregone conclusion? Maybe, maybe not.
I just find it interesting that you have like a reporter, the one article you showed me, like I don't even know what the guy's name was. I hadn't heard of it before, but like no link or any kind of he wasn't linked to the Patriots organization at all. And he says, no chance Patriots re-sign Brady.
That was an exaggeration.
Linked to Raiders. It's like, this guy is a fucking, what? Is he for the Boston,
Herald?
Town Library Gazette that he's fucking reporting for? And he's got the inside scoop of Brady having no chance of re-signing with the Patriots. I mean, there's rumors every offseason. This isn't the first time we've heard a rumor, even about Brady. To me, I just think he's one of those guys that is going to be on the same team for his whole career. I mean, I think he earned it, deserves at least to have some kind of contract. And obviously, I don't, at this point in his career, I don't think he's, his interest is contingent on how much money he makes.
I mean, he takes pay cuts all the time for players to come to the Patriots. I mean, I agree with you 100%. I think Brady's one of those guys like Derek Jeter or like Tim Duncan, I guess. Kobe. You only want to see those guys on that one team because that's what you're used to.
Yep.
But what I was saying is based on contingent of the Patriots not re-signing him. I would love to see Brady in a Patriots uniform for the rest of his life, honestly.
Yeah.
I really would. But as
It'd
a
be
Raiders,
weird if he wasn't.
I know, it would be weird. It's like when Brett Favre went to the Vikings. That was probably fucking really weird.
Yeah.
You see the guy facing the Vikings every year in a Packers uniform, and then one day he's playing for the rival. Makes no sense. It's like seeing Michael Jordan in a Wizards uniform. It's just like, what?
Yeah,
that does not belong. It's like 1 + 1 = 3 at that point.
Yeah.
But I think that as a Raiders fan, it'd be really cool to have Brady sell tickets, have a guy that's a legend of the game. It happens at some points. Like guys can't control their legacy at some points in their career. Like Joe Montana, he went to the Chiefs, when Steve Young was in. I mean, he couldn't help that. They were going with Steve Young.
Right.
But for the Patriots though, it wouldn't make sense if anything, you would want to keep him for at least one more year.
Because they don't really have
They don't have
clear-cut
anybody.
backup
Exactly.
right now.
They had
That's
Garoppolo.
going to be the next, in line.
Yeah, they had Garoppolo, they had Brissett. I mean, they could either one with either of those, but they said, you know what, we're keeping Brady. And now what are they going to do? Sign him for 1 year, go after, Trevor Lawrence, or go after Justin Fields, or go after somebody in the draft, Burrow even. You don't know, but, the whole entire thing with me is, as a Raiders fan, I'm not going to say no to Tom Brady, you know? Even if the fucking Tuck rule was a thing. I'm not going to say no.
Still a little salty about that.
Very salty, and I will always be salty about that. One of the worst rules in NFL history. I mean, it is what it is. Can't change the past, obviously. I mean, if we could, we would say, the Packers should have beat the 49ers, but, we're not going to bring that up.
We'll see about that. Like Tyler, my therapist, told me, you can't dwell on the past. You got to live in the now, look towards the future. So with that being said, you just kind of sparked something in my mind. I'll say the last Wheezy's Weekly winner. I'm going to go with Derek Jeter. He
shit.
just got
My captain.
Got inducted. First ballot Hall of Famer. Do you think that was deserving?
Very. Actually, he was going to be a unanimous first ballot Hall of Famer.
Someone had to be a cocksucker.
But someone had to be a cocksucker. There was one vote short of being a unanimous Hall of Famer. And the one guy, what's your deal, man? Like, for real. It's Derek Jeter. Like, you have guys...
Definitely a Red Sox fan.
Definitely a Red Sox fan, for sure. He's from Boston. But, like, the thing is that, like, how do you not... That's, like, one guy that you make a Hall of Famer. The guy was an all-star every single year he played.
Yeah.
Won 6 World Series, or how many World Series he won. 5 or 6, whatever. Captain of the Yankees. Like, that itself is prestigious. The guy...
Acted in a movie, the other guys, right?
In a movie. His last hit was his last at-bat was a hit.
A walk-off.
His 3,000th hit was a home run. It's a fucking movie this guy lives. He dates models left. Like, they did the little thing, I don't know if you remember, back in the day, they had all of his girlfriends, and they put him in positions in the field. Like, the ugliest one was Jessica Alba. Like, the fuck?
Oh, don't talk shit about Jessica Alba.
I love Jessica Alba. I'm just saying, like, this guy is like a Leonardo DiCaprio if he was a baseball player.
He's on Leo's level.
Unanimous Hall of Famer. This is the what's going on, man? You jealous?
I think I heard that, like, when he would hook up with chicks, and then, like, he would bounce, in the middle of the night, but he would leave them like a gift basket. All the girls he would wake up to, they would wake up to have like a gift basket. Not sure
some Jordan thongs,
Some Jordan thongs. Wow, I should.
Those are exclusive.
I might wear a Jordan thong. That shit would be
Those
fire.
are exclusive to the Derek Jeter. So basically, what they would be is the Jumpman on the front, and on the booty cheeks would say DJ.
Damn.
DJ owns his ass.
DJ, you might have to patent that joint right there.
Hey.
We just came up with an idea. We just want 5%.
Not even. I just want 2% because you're the captain.
One of your ex-girlfriends.
Yeah, one of them. The ugliest one I'll take.
Jessica Alba.
As long as she's not 300 pounds.
Who is that?
No, I'm just saying, as long as the girl, like, say he's been with a girl that was 300 pounds, like, as long as it's not her.
All right, well, shit.
I'm only 148 on good days.
She can pick you up, dog.
Yeah, bench me. Let me get 15 reps real quick.
You can get pinballed like you were in the club the other night.
That was ridiculous. They weren't. All right. I'm not gonna.
They were
be
playing
mean.
Mo Bamba. I thought this dude was just gonna like.
Who, me? Oh
no! When they were playing the song Mo Bamba and like everyone was getting hyped and these chicks were just like.
I'm not gonna say they were ugly. They had nice faces and whatnot. I mean, they were nice,
amazing personalities.
Amazing personalities, great dancers. They they like to dance and get twirled around like ladies do. But
Tyler danced with some linemen. He danced with some moms.
I did dance with a mom. 60-year-old at least. She said her name was something from Iowa. I twirled her around and then she twirled me around and I thought I was gonna spin like a fucking Beyblade.
Just spin, fucking go.
I was like gone. She fucking threw me. That bitch had some torque on that. I'm like, God damn, lady,
Damn. Should have let her husk your corn from Iowa. But shit. Oh man.
Yeah, I mean, overall, A+ trip. Never gonna complain.
No.
Even if the weather was rainy all the time, it still would have been great. With the good man, good brother, AC Wheezy.
Except my little slip up for
grabbing
grabbing his chain.
I still don't trust him, like getting close to my neck and whatnot.
Yeah, overall great trip. I think we're at the hour mark, hour 3.
That's Gucci.
So shit. Like I said, your boy Yo Soy.
Your man, goddamn.
I'll be back. I don't get in until midnight tonight, but I will be on tomorrow night with the Thirsty Thursday stream.
What are we gonna do on the Thirsty Thursday stream?
What are we gonna do?
Well, Austin has a really big fan on the Thirsty Thursday Big Master.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know if you know this. I mean,
Well, I didn't know.
top fan.
I didn't know that was Tyler for the longest
It's not
time.
me. It's my other personality.
Oh,
It's Patricia.
Patricia. Okay, we're talking splits.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't know for the longest time. I thought it was just like a really big fan checking.
So I
in,
kept commenting on
saying some weird ass shit.
Yeah, I kept commenting on Austin's stream. If you go on it, you know, he was going through his old Vines the other day. Hilarious, watching some old videos. Brought up some great memories. I forgot I had like so many Vines on Austin's Vine page, but I was commenting on it, and I come to Key West, and I'm like, what did I say? I was like,
I don't know. I was like,
It just got brought
I was just
up.
like, were you watching the stream?
That's right,
And he's
yeah.
like, what do you mean? I was the one.
I was the only one commenting.
I was like, wait,
He had,
you're
like-
Big Master?
He had like 5 to 7 viewers the whole entire time, and like I was the only one commenting though, and I made Austin twerk on his stream.
I was like, there was this weird ass dude saying he wanted me to twerk. He'll cash at me to do it. I was like, I mean, I'm not gonna take your money for that. It might be borderline prostitution, but I'll clap some cheeks on screen. You know what I'm saying? So I played the Robin Thicke song, and I
Blurred
got
lines.
down to it. And he said, "He's blurred lines," shaking that ass. Ha ha.
So now Austin knows that I'm Big Master. So
Like, but the thing was, like, you expected me to know you were. Big
I thought you
Master.
did. I mean, everybody does.
Oh
so
yeah,
I thought you
he's-
did.
Yeah, Big, because like everyone calls you Big, right? Like, oh, it's the Big.
If they want to, you
Big
can.
Master's here.
I've been called way worse in my life.
Yeah, you and me both, brother.
Hey.
But so that was it, Key West edition. We had Hannah for half the episode, which, she was getting a little anxious to go back to the beach and take some more wholesome pictures for Instagram.
Hey, Dad, take a picture of me.
Read this book. It's probably fucking upside down or something. But any other closing thoughts?
Nah, man. We'll be back next week, same time as always. Make sure you
Same damn time, same damn place.
Yep. Make sure you catch this boy tomorrow, Thirsty Thursday, and then back on Monday. Are you doing Monday stream or?
Yeah, I'll be there next Monday. Yeah.
Monday, and then us back next Wednesday at 6:00. No Look Podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know if Hannah's gonna be there, but
Well, there's no beach option, so I'm
there's
sure
no beach
she'll be
option.
there.
Yeah, so
So we'll have to plan that.
there might be a
out.
snow option, snowboarding.
Oh, that'd be sick. Go out to the fucking parking lot. And
Is it?
take-
Is it snowing?
I mean, it was. I know we got almost a foot or so up
Yeah.
back home. but-
That's not what I was talking about.
Oh.
Anyways,
Uh-huh.
No Look Podcast.
Until next time.
Episode, I think it was 7.
7
7
sounds
or 8.
right.
Who the fuck knows? I'm hammered. Love you guys.
Love y'all.
Ha ha.